So what I wanted to talk about today is feeling exotic because you come from a different country, because you speak English, because you have a cool accent. I don't know. But one of the things I learned while I was in the US is that at least the place where I went to and lived for 2 years, um, I was pretty much the same as anybody else, right? Which is something I actually found pretty cool. Because I mean, different countries we have pros and cons as different societies have. Um, of course, I have my reservations about the U.S. in certain aspects. I have to admit that in terms of, like in a certain specific aspect of feeling equal in a certain way. With somebody else, I was not an exotic thing. Uh, Even when I met European people, it's not that they were the shit of the place, not at all. Well, something that kind of turns me off, that I observe here in Argentina, is that if you're European, if you are an Anglo, right, whatever you come from, if you're some Anglo speaker, um, coming from England, the US, Canada, you name it, you're gonna be the shit, right? So get ready to be exotic, to receive lots of attention. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have some, I don't know, pretty good perks of being the foreign. Something I have not experienced yet, so like I have no idea. But I kind of had a glimpse at it a few times when I went to this event called Mundo Lingo, which is it's some sort of event that I, I think it takes place in different countries. So basically, what you do, you go to a bar or a pub or a restaurant. They set up a table with stickers that are actually like little flags that represent the different countries. So the language that you speak, you can ask the person um, to give you a number of flags, right? So your native language is English. Okay, which one? The U.S., South Africa, England, New Zealand, Canada, uh, and so on. And then the other languages that you're learning. So while I was there, what I tried a few times just to see what would happen. Um, I put either a Canadian or a US flag kind of like right next to my Argentine flag. It was actually a little bit below, right? But people wouldn't be able to notice. They thought it was right. They were right next to each other. So I would go up to them and I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? And they're like, hello. Who are you? You're from Canada, or you're American. All right. So what are you doing here? I'm just studying here, this and that. And I would kind of play around a little bit, fool them for a minute or two. And it was actually a great conversation that we were having. And we were both practicing English. We were both having a good time. We were both getting to know each other, uh, you know. And right after, when I say, no, just wait a minute. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I'm actually Argentine. I don't know. I just felt like, you know, pulling this joke on you. Um, and they would be like, oh, okay. Um, well, nice to meet you. And then they would just go away. And I'm like, okay. Uh, when they just thought I was American, we were having a good time. I mean, and I didn't do it, for kicks just to feel exotic. I did it just to have a little bit of fun. But it's just interesting, this perception that I got, right? You become the exotic being. Um, so if any native speaker or non-native speaker or whoever happens to watch this video, just feel free to leave your opinion. Feel free to leave a comment. Um, I don't know. Give me your point of view as a native speaker or a native speaker that goes to these sort of events and goes there to meet, I don't know, English speakers, Spanish speakers. I'd like to know what your experience is. Um, but yeah, I think that's the video for today. So have a good night, or have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and peace.